guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Ender Foster cosplay, and today we are back at you guys with The Last Kingdom.
Season 2, episode 7.
7?
Yeah. Last episode we had a fight. Well, we didn't have a fight, actually. The people at the camp had a fight.
We fell in a trap, basically.
We fell in a trap.
Fell in a trap, yeah.
So basically, what happened is, we fought with Alfred over what happened when we went to Björn. We learned, everything about him. We know he's not real, he's not a true dead man, and we don't believe in what he's telling us, but then at the same time, we're kind of, Uthred is starting to despise Alfred and Alfred's way of doing things,
because he's not trusting him.
Yeah, so maybe there's a part of him perhaps that would be thinking over the offer and stuff, even if I think he knows that it's a trap, like it was meant to get him to believe the lies and stuff, so we'll see. But yeah, so we fought about this with Alfred, who was kind of calling us a traitor, and he's like, you're behaving like a spy, I don't get you, I don't understand you. True, and it's true that he did all that he said, but you choose to believe the people that openly say, to us at least, that they want to backstab you.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Alfred's daughter is finally married to that prick of Aethelflaed.
An asshole. He beats her.
Yeah.
He's rough with her. And for sure, he doesn't love her. Like, he only wants what she represents and the status that comes with her. But she's decided to, not say anything to her father or anything, or anyone, because she wants to take that as her responsibility. Which I get, but it's still sad. And he took her to war with him. And basically, when they got to London to fight the brothers, they realized no one was there. And the episode ended with a full-on attack at the camp. And we know that Aethelflaed, and Tura,
Uthred's sister then. Bjorka's wife.
Exactly. They all were there, and it ended with them separating in the forest, and we know Aethelflaed is gonna get caught. So it's bad.
It is.
It's really bad. So let's jump in this episode and see what happens to our girls. Hopefully they're fine. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Let's watch it.
Yeah. But she's not here, so there's still a chance.
Not a single man left living. No woman.
She's the daughter of King Alfred. They would not kill her.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know. I hope she's fine.
Please.
For both their sakes. Thank God. Oh. You know when you're rooting for Bjorka and Tura more than others?
I thought you were dead and I wanted to take it. Tura, where's Aethelflaed?
We ran. She was gone.
Ah, boy.
We will continue this.
We saw her grow up, like we can't.
They've taken her. They must have. Why else abandon the city? Why raid the camp?
She's the daughter of the king. They wouldn't dare.
They will dare, buddy.
You didn't give a shit,
You know nothing about that.
And you clearly didn't give a shit that she was the daughter of the king, so why would they? They didn't kill her, but still. She is too valuable.
They can do so much worse to her than just kill her right away.
Where did it be unfleered?
And then a ship, a cage.
I'm still to decide. I've given up London for you.
Like, she might be married to someone, but Alfred will turn the fucking country like that for her. I think, and I hope.
If you believe her to be alive,
You will not abandon her. You will not, that is a fact.
True.
So, what is the real reason we're travelling home to Cookham and not to Winchester?
There's nothing to be said in Winchester.
You don't trust him anyway. Like, there's no point in going if they are not gonna listen.
True.
Lord, take Reaper there and go to Beanflord. That is where Erik and Siegfried's fleet lie. That is where they'll be to confirm that Lady Aethelflaed is alive and how they're treating her. Citrica will need to know every part of Beanflord, every blade of grass that surrounds their fortress.
Yes, Lord.
I love that we're planning on saving her. Well, they'll probably
We
be...
care about her.
They'll be arguing about how to do things, and we'll be doing things.
Yep.
Because we're men of action.
I was expecting a messenger, and not for days. My news is too important to trust to a messenger. London has been reclaimed.
Praise God.
At the cost of
Lord Alfred
Aethelflaed.
has been left alive. This great victory has come at a significant cost. It concerns Aethelflaed, Lord.
Papa Alfred will not be happy.
He's a
We
Papa
fear
Pool.
that she has been taken.
By the Northmen.
Aethelflaed was with you.
All the things they will do to her.
She was there.
Because he was stupid.
You took my daughter into battle.
There was no battle, Lord. She was not part of the attacking army, Lord. Of course not. She was a good distance away.
Clearly not a safe distance. Admittedly, I was weak. But she is headstrong and eager. She
He went for the
asked
fucking
traveler
lie.
after the
Her
wedding.
husband.
She makes it difficult for me to refuse her.
Is she alive? Have you seen her alive? Answer me that.
She must be alive, Lord.
Must is not a
Reason that they have to
certainty.
kill her, but Uthred
And
believes
now
that
he's
they
gonna
have
put the
returned
blame on
to
Uthred.
Beanflord. He knows them well.
Uthred has returned to Cookham, Lord. He was following your earlier instructions, Lord. I have men across the land. I will send word and ask for word. That is all I can do.
Oh, he's gonna go and
Lord,
break
you have my
something.
word.
My men tell me you are refusing to eat.
I am. I would like to wash.
You have a bowl, you have water.
I would like to bathe. I would like to breathe cool air. I'm beginning to feel sickly.
You're
My
a
brother
prisoner.
suggested you bathe inside a barrel in full view of all men.
Like, I like her, but like low-key, you are a prisoner. You can't be making demands.
True.
I will arrange for you to bathe with privacy. But in return, you must eat the food we provide.
Okay. I do actually like him.
He's a lot gentler than I would expect of him.
Well, every time he's given us his word, he's followed through with it.
True.
Well, technically
Like, I
that's
mean,
once, but...
his brother, I do not trust.
Yeah, but he's full of anger. Like, he wants revenge for what happened.
He lost an hand.
I'm here with news of Aethelflaed.
From the Northmen,
From my own spies who sleep within the walls of Beanflord. Lord, Aethelflaed is alive. My men have seen her with their own eyes.
You can show some happiness,
praise
Alfred.
to the heavens.
Then why have they not made clear their demands?
They've been spreading news of their hostage, Lord.
Boasting about seizing a woman.
Boasting of the great army they will raise with the ransom.
This is what I fear, Lord. No man in this hall should be in any doubt. When their demands arrive, they will be considerable.
Of course they will make outrageous demands. That is the purpose of strong negotiation, to ensure there is agreement.
You intend to negotiate?
It's his daughter. Like, he can't risk her
I
life.
intend to recover my daughter.
Regardless of the price, Lord. Mercia is not a land of plenty, far from.
Wessex shall pay its share of silver, and if necessary, its share of blood. I will do what needs to be done. If that means negotiation, then I will negotiate.
That's the
Lord, I would
father
advise
talking.
that you don't attend the negotiations. The presence of a king and father would only serve to increase their price.
But if not the king, then who?
The only one you can trust in this moment, actually.
Is this man right there.
Come on, man, listen to your
Ethelred.
heart. Fuck
Oh,
off.
not him. He's gonna screw that up so bad.
Yes, Lord, it must be you.
No.
This is for
No.
Mercia to resolve. You must
Cannot
go to
negotiate
Beanflord.
for shit.
Of course, Lord.
I mean, is he
And
expecting him to get
representative
killed?
Of Wessex, Lord. I will suggest that the Lord Uthred represents Wessex.
Me? Voice of reason.
Yeah.
Everyone agree. Yep. Come on. Come on.
Forgive me, Lord. But I do believe He's your only choice.
Literally. Who would you send? Aethelflaed?
True.
Uthred, you will accompany Ethelred.
You should be the only one to talk.
I will do all I can, Lord.
You should literally be the only one talking. Like an accident, you know?
A punch well placed in the throat.
Yeah, so he can't speak.
Eston, what are you doing? Shut your mouth, Dogfin.
Oh shit.
You saw nothing.
Yeah, well. Come
Erik,
on, Erik.
that was his name?
Spider senses.
Erik,
Spider
go
senses.
and help her, please. Go and help her, please. Just for that, I'm gonna just pray that you go and help her.
What do you want?
I'm here to remind you that you're a woman
Oh
and
no.
a hostage. Take off your clothes.
Does the Lord Erik know that you're here?
It was the Lord Erik that sent me.
No.
Now remove your clothes.
Strangely enough, he respects you more than that. Fucking fist.
Yeah. Come on, you show him fucking strength.
Dogfin, hold her!
Well, he came here just in time anyway.
She is a hostage. She is precious. She's of value. Release her. Leave us.
But then how can she trust anything after this?
This should not have happened. It will not happen again. My apologies.
It is not the first time a man has mistreated me.
No.
Oh.
It is bullshit.
Who else?
Oh.
Not here. Before here.
Don't know why, but I think he's.
Now I know what to do should it happen again. I will use my night bucket. And a knife.
So like, is she saying that low-key this situation
You are
is
precious.
teaching her how to fight back? Like,
Sleep well.
he's saying, you know, you're precious. You don't deserve this shit. I'm like, man, keep saying that.
I don't know for you, but right there, I'm kind of shipping her with him than her with her current husband.
I don't ship her and her husband at all.
Me neither.
I could ship her with anyone
True.
except him.
True. But you just saw it in his eyes that when he learned that she has been mistreated before, that affected
He
him.
fancies her. I don't think it's affection, but he likes her a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is gonna make things easy if he takes her out on strolls.
True.
I thought you'd like to breathe the night's air.
Thank you.
You're really, really nice right now.
Yeah, he likes her. I mean, he's showing her
Was I to share
more
with you or with my
care than her husband.
Yeah.
Choice will stay.
He's making a move. I mean, she seems okay with it.
I've never seen a face like this
To
before.
be fair, she is a hostage, but... Like I said, this is more gentleness than she gets at home.
Even when I close my eyes. Your husband is a fortunate man.
My husband does not see me.
Yep.
Then he's blind. Or stupid.
Or both.
Both.
He is not blind.
She did not say anything about stupid.
He's gentle, I guess. He's the one who mistreats you.
He is not the man I would choose to be with.
He's making a move. Yeah. Are we having a ship? What up?
Yeah, but this is so wrong timing.
This is not gonna go well with the people at home.
Nope. Well, she does deserve to be shown love
Yeah.
and
It's
and
just
gentleness.
that at home they're talking about paying a huge amount of money or killing getting people killed,
I
but she's
know.
enjoying herself, you know?
I know.
What is your price? It must be fair, or you can keep her.
You talk of your woman like you do not care.
He
She's
doesn't.
important to me, of course, but she has a price beyond which I cannot go.
Name this price.
100 pounds weight of silver. My lands can afford no more.
Does this man speak for Alfred?
He does not.
Wayland! Wayland.
Yeah, what's up, Waylon?
This man
It is it sounds like a stupid price for the life of someone. Deserved.
Well,
She's a daughter. But
The adults are speaking.
Alfred.
Is he naked? Did they take his clothes?
I think they
They
did.
put him in the pig.
And he is naked, yeah.
That's what you deserve.
Well deserved, man.
That's negotiations. Can't do anything.
Your father sends his affection.
He will be sleeping at the altar, I'm sure.
We have arranged your release. He will soon be coming home.
Have you spoken with Erik?
I have. Lady is a Northman and a pagan.
He is a pagan as you are a
Any
pagan.
hope that you have of a life together is nonsense. It will fail.
It will not.
Merely because it's what you wish for.
Oh.
Lady, it can never happen. What of your husband?
I do not care for him, and I will never care for
But he
him.
will not stand by.
I do not care.
Siegfried will not stand by, and your father will not stand by. You will lose your entire family.
I will make a family.
Oh
We will make a family, Erik and I.
And they will die, as you will die.
A life with Erik is what I want.
You barely
It is
know
best
him.
for me, and it is best for West.
I think she's clinging to the
I can
best
say this to no one but you.
replacement.
I can ask no one but you.
Oh boy, don't put him in this position.
Will you help us escape?
Alfred
Already on a thin line with Alfred.
If he runs away with her and they say she killed herself or something, that does what Ada was talking about.
Yeah.
But Siegfried is not just gonna let that happen. It's his brother. He won't just allow them to leave. And he will look for them. Like, if nobody, he will look for them.
This is so complicated and fucked up, but personally, I'm rooting for them.
Same, but
I did not expect that I was about to find one of the brothers, Erik,
nice.
nice, but it is true that he kept his word with
Every time.
Uthred every single time, and he's shown kindness and gentleness with
but
Aethelflaed.
the thing though is she's saying that now because everything that she's known from her husband is pain and suffering. Erik shows up and he cares and he values her and he says, you know, pretty nice things to her and he's gentle. That's everything she, you know, thought love should be about. I feel like she's just latching onto, you know, that next example of good love. You know, she doesn't know him. He doesn't know her. It's not like they spent years together. Like, I know love happens really fast on this show.
Technically, Uthred fell in love really fast with Isolde
Yes,
first,
but
and with Gisela.
can we really call that love though? It's lust mostly, and in her case, like, Erik is lusting after her, I think, and he's mistaking it for love because he wants to treat her right because of, you know, her, how gentle she is and how, you know, she looks like you don't want to break her or something. And so maybe there's a bit of that, and for her I feel like it's mostly trying to find a better life than what she has with her husband. It's like, if you save me, you're gonna bring me back to this life of misery.
She does know that being pagan doesn't mean that you're bad.
Well, that's
because
not a good example.
She got Uthred as an example.
But that's not a good excuse. But that's the thing, though. It's, you know, no matter the reasons, she's got, like, if it was the greatest love of her life, if they had spent years together, if they knew for sure, like, if they knew one another better, I would perhaps, you know, think this over. But we got to think about what it means for her to go with Erik. Alfred is not going to let that go.
No.
Uthred is going to pay the price. And Aethelred and Mercia are going to use that to lash out. They don't need an excuse.
I know.
I know they were willing to let her there.
Aethelred is being humiliated enough right now. So.
Yeah. And I know, like, Aethelred and his, you know, advisor, they were talking about, oh, let's, you know, negotiate, but let's not pay a price we're not willing to pay because we don't need, you know, to lose everything. They don't have enough money.
100 coin of silver.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's really cheap.
100 pounds.
100 pounds?
Yeah. Which is not big, but it's big for them, but it's not big for the life of the daughter of a king, you know, and your wife. So, and then like, well, I mean, Uthred proposed like 200, like, so I'm pretty sure they settled a high price, which Alfred would willingly pay, but then they are also financing the army that will come back to kill them all. And then we have Ada proposing, like, what if she becomes the martyr that kills herself for the sake of the kingdoms? Because if we save her, either with money, which we don't have, or blood, which will lead to a lot, you know, sacrifices and stuff that we can't afford, for that one life, is it really worth it? And if she kills herself to save us both the sacrifice, wouldn't that be the better option? But Alfred is not going to go for it. In my opinion, if they truly want to have her leave with Erik, that's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Have her stage her death or something.
True.
Because that's the only way, perhaps. But like, Alfred is not going to back down, and Siegfried is not going to back down either. They're going to go to war with each other.
They sure will.
But then, like, if perhaps we can, you know, dodge having, you know, the great army they want to create, that's one bullet that's away, you know, and we still have the money we need for everyone else, so Mercia will be happy. But that means losing Aethelflaed, and I don't know about that.
Well, losing
Because if that happens, she can come back.
True.
So, but I don't know about that.
Sorry.
I really don't know. But I mean, and she's putting this on Uthred's shoulders. Yeah, there is no true decision here. I feel like what I just spoke of is the easiest one, like, you know, to, you know, end up with no one dead.
To stage her death, yeah.
Yeah, but then again, like, how can we do that? Because Erik would have to leave with her, and in that case, they have to escape Siegfried, and they have to escape everyone else. Like, he has to leave that life behind. He can't just keep her around while he goes to war.
Yeah, true.
We will see. Uthred will have to come up with something. He's really good at that normally. I really thought he was good at the negotiations. Yeah. Ethelred got everything he deserved this episode. The humiliation.
I'm so glad.
It's because he doesn't know when to shut up. He doesn't know what to say, and they don't take him seriously. So why even pretend? Last time he met the brothers, they laughed in his face. What he says is never taken seriously. And then he goes over and he proposes a ridiculous price for the life of a girl who deserves a lot better. And it's after what, you know, Erik heard about how he treats his wife. So yeah, he could have died, but he deserved.
You know that Erik was just this close to just.
He's still this close to killing him.
To kill him, yeah.
I'm really, really happy. But then I don't like all the whispering and stuff. I'm actually surprised no one is hearing them because they speak so loud. But they keep every fucking opportunity that guy is at Aethelred's ear, you know, whispering stuff like, can he be trusted and stuff, and Lord, don't forget that. And he just goes along with everything he says. He's a stupid, he's an idiot.
Stupid bastard, yeah.
Yeah. And that other guy is too cunning to you know, be an enemy of ours. It's one thing when it's Alfred. We're rooting for Alfred. It's another thing when it's a guy who wants to overthrow Alfred.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not just the cunning.
But speaking about overthrowing Alfred, what was the thing that Oda was asking of Aethelred?
I don't know, but I'm a bit afraid.
Because Aethelwold, sorry. Because if he said that if you're truly your father's son, I may be in need of you. So if he's in need of him, it's because he wants to put him on the throne.
Perhaps. And I'm a bit afraid because his son died because he tried to overthrow Alfred. And I'm like, don't make the same mistakes. He's drunk all the time these days. And when you're drunk, you say things sometimes that you think, but you should not say aloud. And Aethelwold is not a guy you should trust to, you know, keep your secrets.
Aethelwold did change from the end of season 1.
Yeah, he's not as stupid.
He's not as stupid.
He's still not the best, you know.
True.
I'm not saying he's gonna tell Alfred, but I think that Oda is having the same issue with Alfred that Uthred is having. You know, Alfred is listening less and less and doing things on his own more and more, and it's not for the good of the kingdom. And we're also talking about a guy who killed his own son for Alfred and the safety of the kingdom. So he knows what sacrifice is like, and it's not because you're a king that you are exempt from having to make those sacrifices. And at the same time, because you are king, you have to, you know, put your duty first. You know, you can't just go out and try to save her yourself. Like, you can't just lash out because you have the power. So he's in a very tight spot. As a father, it must be terrible for Alfred. So this whole situation is a bad situation to judge him as a king.
Yeah.
But and like it's not like right now he's in a good spot either when it comes to advisors. Like his greatest warrior, and let's be real, best strategist he's got. He doesn't trust anymore.
You know?
And like that's such a change.
Surprisingly, his wife trusts him more than he does.
Well, I wouldn't call that trust, but she would be willing to ask for his help.
She relies more on him than he's allowing. She relies more on Uthred than Alfred is letting him relies on
That's
him.
a switch from last season, because last season she was not willing to let a pagan help her baby. But then she learned from that, like she found out that, you know, sometimes they can help and they can actually do some good. So if they truly need the pagans, why not? Like she did that in season 1, and she's less intense when it comes to chastising, you know, Uthred and putting him down, but she still doesn't, you know, like him or anything. But if, you know, her daughter is in danger, she's not gonna wonder once more, like, should I just trust in God? Because she knows they can do stuff to help. When it comes to Alfred, he trusted him in the first season, but that led to more doubts. And again, you know, Uthred is not changing, and we talked about this, how he might be wondering if he did if he made the right decision, or if he's just being manipulated by the devil. So he's just wondering where, you know, he's standing with Uthred, because I think he wants to trust him, but he thinks that trusting him would be giving in to the devil.
Yeah.
So all he has to realize that Uthred is not the devil, and he's not representing the devil. And right now he's his only ally, actually. Which is going to be harsh next episode, because we have to decide what to do with Aethelflaed.
Oh, and it's the finale of season 2.
I mean, I don't think she's coming back if her husband is around. For sure. So unless we kill the husband, we might have to let her go with Erik. But at the same time, I don't think that's how it ends either, because I don't really see how that can go without full-on war.
Ça va dans un bain de sang, tu sûr.
Bloodbath.
It's gonna end in a bloodbath. Like always.
I don't know. Maybe they'll just attack the place and free her themselves. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then, like, again, that goes against what she just asked Uthred. It's a tough decision. Why did you have to ask him that? He can't decide.
Because she can trust him.
And, like, Uthred would vouch for this. Like, he doesn't really care, but he understands. He doesn't care that, you know, she would want to go with a pagan. Like, he doesn't see that barrier, but he is sworn to Alfred, and he knows, he's not stupid, he knows this will lead to war.
He knows that Erik is your father enemy.
But then Erik is also a good guy.
Well, from what we saw right now, yeah, he did horrible thing before that.
He's a pagan and a good guy. Well, no, really though, like, he really is a good guy. But that's gonna lead to so many issues. Alfred is not, and Aethelred are not gonna let her go, and Siegfried is not gonna let him go.
So, okay, everybody's gonna die then.
Yeah, let's just end the show here, I guess. The rest of the show is about Hild and her adventures. Where the fuck is she?
Didn't she stay though in Cockham then? At home?
No, she was with the girls.
You sure about that?
They were running around. Were they not? I think she was there.
Oh, true. Yes, she was with them.
And she went left.
Yeah.
It's just we didn't see her come back, so either they think she's dead and she'll show up later, or... But no one mentioned her this episode, and I'm like, okay.
I'm kind of scared.
Me too. Oh boy, we'll end this here, and we will see in the finale, I guess. It's already finale of season 2.
Yeah, it is.
We're we're almost halfway through the show.
Yeah.
My God. This is going too fast.
Oh, it's nice.
What happened to, you know, spending years on Vikings and stuff? Like, this is just...
We took breaks.
Not with this one. Not this time. Not with this one. Oh boy. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
Yes, and if you don't, the next one will be on YouTube next week, guys. So stay tuned. I'm going to see you then. By the way, we got like part 1 and 2 for season 4 and 5 and 6.
In this one?
No.
Oh, for Vikings.
And Vikings. So this is why.
It's okay. Anyway.
Way more episode in Vikings.
Bye, guys.